हाँ, आप बोलना शुरू करो, रिकॉर्डिंग हो रहा है, ठीक है।
So, for those who don't know me, because almost two batches have passed out since I have passed out from, I'm a 2011 pass out. So I'm Vishal Rajpal, currently at Dashpark Inc. as a software engineer. Actually, when 2 years back, I was a similar student at Appit, sitting in those auditorium, listening to Ravi sir for those FYPs and all, etc., etc. When I thought about Appit, when I appeared for the NAT test, I didn't knew what all Appit was. I just heard it was a good institute. When I came here for counseling, I was offered 2 branches, computing and multimedia. I chose multimedia because at that time, multimedia had a good scope and people suggested me to choose multimedia. So I went with it. Initially coming here was a good international feel kind of thing because I had never attended such a great auditorium induction. So we had an induction kind of thing, director sir motivating us for the forthcoming 4 years. And then from the next day, instantaneous theoretical classes were started. I remember some of the teachers, of course they were very much helpful to me. Anil Pandey sir, he was from IIIT Allahabad. He taught us a lot. He taught us internet applications module, as of what I remember right now. And those teachings help me right now, because those applications which he taught us, we are implementing right now. So that wasn't a waste of education, I should say, or waste of knowledge. Then I remember Mrs. Namrata Sharma. She taught us English, and I guess after 1 week or so, she chose me as the CR of the class, which continued for the 4 years, and which has never been, I guess, in our batch, there wasn't any CR continuing for 4 years. So that was a kind of an appreciation for me. So getting on the first year, there were theoretical subjects. Of course, there was kind of murmuring, and we had to grasp all those theoretical things on the previous day of the examinations, kind of rectification, what we call as. And the assignments were also theoretical based. So yes, I should say those were kind of theory and all that stuff. So those assignments were also good. We gained knowledge, theoretical knowledge. And after first year, we remember we got a bit more tougher second year, but a bit more enjoyable, because our friendship with my friends got deeper, and we were much more comfortable with each other. So we enjoyed a lot at college and did some mischievous things, and also were played with some dues because of that. So then the second year also passed the similar way. We did good things. Some teachers trusted us then, because I remember they gave us a choice of choosing either 2 of the dates for the assignment submissions. So that was good. And then when the third year started, the pressure actually began, because third year and fourth year actually mattered at the time of the degree. So I remember when third year started, teacher came as that first lecture. They said, this is the time when the pressure will actually come on you. I said, okay, fine. When I saw the modules, I was seeing that almost all of the modules were the practical ones. We had to actually develop some projects. Specific to multimedia, there were Flash projects, and there were some websites to be developed on PHP as well as on .NET. So I was curious also, and even excited enough to go through these modules, because I wanted to gain knowledge, getting to the technical perspective. So I started with .NET first. Ravi sir taught us .NET, I remember. I went on good before the assignment, and the change that brought us in the room was in my hostel room, of course. Before the assignment submissions, because these were the technical submissions, we were around 7 to 8 people sitting in a room discussing, okay यार ये logic कैसे implement करेंगे हम, अच्छा हाँ, okay. Then we had a kind of a teamwork going on, and then each one of us implemented the same. Yes, bit of us copied paste also. That wasn't big, because every one of us did some of them, because the time frame was the main issue. So actually that teamwork feel now I experience in my company as well, because आपको ऐसे करना है, आपको ऐसे करना है, a similar kind of, no difference at all. It may be a difference kind of a professional approach we follow at the organization, but at that time we were sitting in our night dress clothes and discussing all those things. So that's only a matter of difference. Then goes the third year passed out quite good because we had received various good faculties teaching us quite technical things. Suresh sir was good. Even I remember Syed Mohammed sir, he taught us good multimedia things. Also Thiru sir, he taught us database systems and he was also good. Even today when I implement some database things on the mobile end, I remember him, हाँ यार Thiru sir ने ऐसा समझाया था कुछ तो. So and then when fourth year started, we were pressurized with the FYP things. So I mean I was as you all know you are allowed to choose the subject of the FYP. So I thought, what should I choose? Okay, that was the main concept. Currently, almost all the students face this issue, what subject to choose. So basically, I'll suggest you people to go with what the industry is currently facing. At that time, the mobile things were at a highest level that we can expect. So I thought I should go with Android because few of us went with it and discussed with each other that higher Android field is really growing up, so should we go with it? So I thought, I researched a bit. Of course I took 1 month of my vacation to research, okay, will I be able to do a project on it or not? Am I capable enough? Of course, those are the personal evaluating areas which I'll have to evaluate before going for an FYP on a mobile application. So I evaluated myself, then I thought, yes, I can go with it. So I came here, I thought a topic. So as I belong to multimedia field, of course I had to choose a game. So because then I thought what game I should choose with mobile. So there was a case when a lecture was going on. It was a boring lecture kind of thing, I remember. And we were playing tic-tac-toe. I was playing with my friend. You all must be knowing tic-tac-toe, that X0 game. So instantly when we were playing, a thought came in my mind. If two people on mobile can play tic-tac-toe, what a wonderful stuff. So I thought, I gave it an idea. So what technology I'll be using? I thought if Bluetooth is possible, we share files, we can also share this kind of data. So I thought, yes, I can go with it. I went to hostel, I researched a bit, and then I mean, when I went through those APIs and all, there were some Bluetooth APIs already available. So I was really excited with it. And I thought I will go with the tic-tac-toe and the Bluetooth one. The next day I shared this idea with Ravi sir, and Ravi sir said this is absolutely fine with your FYP, no issues. Being advantage for me was mobile was on peak at those days, so that was with me. And developing a Bluetooth-based Bluetooth-based application was another advantage because at that time, at a fresher level, people developing kind of a network applications are really preferred. So I went with a Bluetooth tic-tac-toe application. Suresh sir was my supervisor. I was not getting a proper name for my application. So Suresh sir suggested me, yeah, go with Ticroid. I said, yes, it sounds a good name actually. So Tic stands for those tic-tac-toe and Roid stands for those Android. So I went with it. Even when my FYP presentation was going on, Suresh sir and Rambola sir, being my advisor, they were testing it on 2 mobiles. So I was feeling so excited. Oh, I have developed this particular thing and they are playing on 2 mobiles. So that was good stuff. Considering FYP, Suresh sir and Rambola sir both helped me a lot. Rambola sir on my we have a mid-year presentation kind of thing. I don't remember the exact word. But we have a mid-year presentation. He asked me some theoretical stuff and I was able to go through some, but yes, of course, I wasn't able to go through some of them and my marks were deducted a bit, I know. So, but coming on to the technical level, when my presentation was going on, because I had developed on my own, accepting it thoroughly, Rambola sir asked me to open the code and he said me, okay यार हाँ यहाँ पे हमको image change करनी है, where we have done this, where we have implemented this logic, and I was able to do this and hence I received good marks. So coming to the conclusion of this, I worked for 7 months for my FYP. Frankly speaking, I took classes for 2 months and then 7 months I worked independently on my own. Of course, I took help from one of my even classmates. I said, हाँ यार ऐसा करना हो तो हम कैसे करेंगे? A normal logic, and then I implemented it on a mobile end. So that wasn't an issue. You have to work for a year if you want to get good marks in your FYP. That's not, there cannot be another solution to it. Yes, there are other ways, but those are not acceptable personally, or I should say spiritually, because once you work hard for your FYP, you know you are ready to fight for your the competent world standing outside waiting for you to kick you. Because seriously speaking, 5 lakh engineers pass out each year, and to stand amongst them on an edge that yes, you are different from them, you have to do something different. Amongst 5 lakh, 25,000 develop a mobile application. Only 25,000. So of course I was amongst those 25,000 already standing above them, above the 4,75,000 students. So I was pretty sure that yes, among 25,000 I'll be placed somewhere or somewhere. If not, I'll be doing some freelancing kind of stuff. I remember Ankur Singha sir, because at that time recession was going on. I remember I was in 3rd year, and Ankur sir asked me, he asked in the class that recession is going on, so what do you think you'll be able to do? I said, sir, frankly speaking, if recession is there, I won't stop. I won't be sitting idle at my home doing something else, but I'll continue with this and I'll do some freelancing kind of stuff. Okay, if I initially I'll earn 2,000, 5,000, that's fine, but that will increase my worth, and someday I'll be an individual freelancer and working for, even in my 4th year, I received my first freelancing money as 2,500 with an internship certificate from Bangalore. So even Ravi sir knows about it because he was the one I informed him. So these are the things you actually get through if you work hard. I don't say, of course, I'm satisfied with my performance at Appit, but yes, I should say I would have changed some things if I was back at 3rd year. At 4th year, I performed my best, I guess, because I wanted a degree which could really place me above all the other students. So then 4th year went really much fine. Some incidents happened. I was Sintel drive came up. So we had to appear for an examination here itself at the institute. I appeared, cleared the examination. Then we had to go to Dehradun for a GD and a PI. So I cleared the GD also, but personally speaking, I can't be diplomatic enough. So at the interview, the technical and the HR were sitting. Those people, the technical person, he asked me 3 to 4 questions. He asked me, you have worked on PHP, right? I said yes. He asked me 2 to 3 SQL queries, and Thiru's concepts were fine enough to answer him back. Then came some, after that there was some Java stuff he asked me, and then I was able to answer him comfortably. But when the HR asked me, okay, so after 2 years what will you do? I said I'll leave the organization, I'll pursue my higher studies. Okay. So that was the point he rejected me. This is what I feel. Because when I came outside, people asked me how was the interview. I said technical was very good, and HR, of course the HR people know how to be diplomatic. So he said, fantastic, you leave the organization, you pursue higher studies, that's good for your career. I said yes. I thought, because at that time I was not having this type of maturity in me, so I thought this is going good. So, and I spoke even more because he was trying to develop some kind of environment. So I came out, we were around 20 students from Appit appearing for the GDs and all that stuff. I came out, I said fine. But when Sintel rejected me, I was depressed. And frankly speaking, after that, I wasted my 1 month sitting idle, not working properly, having that depression in my mind. Oh, how could Sintel reject me? I went for some of the placement drives again, but then I wasn't at my best. But then I remember someone said me, among my friends only, that kya yaar, ye to hota rehta hai. Sintel doesn't deserve you. You deserve something else. I said okay, fine. Then Dashpark visited Appit. Even at Dashpark, as I mentioned, I can't be diplomatic. Harmeet, who is my colleague now, he even asked me the same questions and I answered the same way. The technical round was clear, but the HR, due to the HR, I was in waiting. But as some people didn't turn up to join Dashpark, they called the waiting list. So I was lucky enough, or I should say fortunate enough to get in that list. And I joined Dashpark on 13th June. On 6th June, I got a call from them. I didn't know what to do next. I wasn't placed till 6th June and I had to leave Appit till 11th June. So I didn't know till 6th of June. I had no idea where I'll be going to search jobs. I had an idea that I'm going to Pune, but that wasn't kind of a sure. So prior to 6th June, I wasn't having anything in my mind regarding placement or anything. I just knew I had to submit my FYP properly, get my degree done properly, and then I'll look for jobs. So I'll suggest even you that you should focus on your FYPs and your degree prior looking for the jobs. Don't think that placement is everything. No. Even when you enter the organization, when I entered Dash Park, they said whether your degree is 60% above or not. Though I was placed, they were looking for a degree, else they would have thrown me out of the organization because my degree wasn't above 60 degree. So being focused on your degree first, then on your placements will be beneficial for you. If you really want to, if you really implement this suggestion, trust me, when you get 2 years after you are placed, you will say, okay, fine, that was pretty good that you focused on your degree and then your placements. Because I've seen most of the juniors when they call me, when they say me, भैया अभी degree सोचें या placement सोचें, I always suggest them that you should focus on a degree first, because as it happens, when you go to your companies, they say 10th and 12th mark sheets that they should be above 60%, and then they look for a degree above 60%. When you have above 60 or 70%, you are almost shortlisted. So then you come on with the placement stuff. Okay, on an average you will have a struggle of 2 to 3 months. That is fine. Every engineer on an average has a struggle of 2 months, including the topmost. Okay, they'll be joining the organization on the day they leave their college, but you will face the struggle for 3 months. That is fine. But after 3 months, when you will be going to the company, actually feeling the environment, you will be thanking Abbott for providing you such a practical environment. Trust me, people ask me how you could get such a practical skills in BE. Being an MCA, he asked me this question, I was astonished, frankly speaking. Because being an MCA, he was with me on the same designation and we were working together, and still I was having an upper edge, being he asking me that how could you get such practical skills. So that was pretty much good. Currently there was a kind of client-side requirement at Dash Park. So there were kind of a shortlist things going on, and I was selected again because they knew that this guy has a kind of practical experience and he'll prove good. So coming on to the placement perspective, you should attend drives. All the drives, of course, I attended all the drives provided by the college. If I didn't get selected, that was my problem, because there were some things lacking in me, but not in even smaller drives. I thought if I selected, that is a different question. But first question was to get selected in those drives. I remember we went to Delhi for Optimus Information. I wasn't shortlisted because of 1 mark. I mean, in my aptitude, they wanted 25 out of 30 and I scored 24. So I said, okay, fine, 24 is a good score for me. Fine, they have their rules 25, that is not. So I was getting an experience that this is how to face the drives, this is how to face the exams and all. So I faced 3 aptitudes, I remember. One was of Dash Park, one was of Centel, and one was of Optimus. So at Centel, I went till PI. In Optimus, I was rejected in the first round, and in Dash Park, I went till the end, and I'm awaiting, and then now I am at Dash Park. So I'll suggest you, coming at the conclusion, I'll suggest